Hi Leo, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of February 5th through the 11th. This is for Leo Sun, Leo Moon, and Leo Rising signs. So Leo, for this reading, I'm using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck along with the Whispers of Healing Oracle cards by Angela Hartfield. This is what the box looks like. It's a beautiful deck, that's why I wanted to share it with you guys. But if you would like to see more of it over on Instagram and Facebook, I am using this deck in combination with the Soulful Woman guidance cards for the dailies. I do pull a daily Oracle guidance card every single day. So if you do want to see more of this deck, definitely head over there and follow me. Interesting. Also, I did want to thank you guys, Leo, for all of the congratulatory messages that you sent me last week on my pregnancy. Thank you guys so very much for all of your support, your blessings. It does mean a lot to me. All right, Leo, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Eight of Wands. All right, so with the Eight of Wands, news, messages could definitely be significant for some of you. Let's see here. The Eight of Wands for me is very, very positive. It can represent a shift in energy. So maybe some of you Leos, maybe something's been a little difficult, or you maybe have been definitely maybe putting a lot of energy or effort into something, and maybe it's been taking a little time to get off the ground. It could be something like that. But with the Eight of Wands, you know, it can represent like a sudden shift in the energy, things now moving forward, a lot happening, things happening very suddenly. So for some of you, you know, you could be experiencing this energy where maybe something is going to happen very suddenly, or you could be hearing something when you least expect it, Leo. The overall energy for the week is actually another 8. So 8s for me are a karmic number. So at this time, you know, what it is that you're working on, you will reap those karmic rewards. So just stay focused, keep doing a good job. You will reap those karmic rewards. And also in the meantime, stay positive here. With the Eight of Swords, I do see this as a hindrance. I see this as like a self-restrictive sort of energy. So this can be a lot of fear, confusion, fear, you worrying unnecessarily. It's that mental energy. So I think that some of you are maybe stressing about this, or maybe dealing with some confusion, some fear, some anxiety. I think that some of you are waiting on maybe a decision or some sort of news, or just fearing the worst. So I would say, because, you know, your thoughts are energy and you have this karmic energy here, you know, really needing to stay positive at this time this week is important. So stay out of your head, Leo. And again, with the Eight of Swords, it's a hindrance, and it's you really worrying unnecessarily here. And at any point in time, you can see here how this person can walk freely out of this situation. So, you know, just stay positive. Now, I did pull an additional clarifying card, and what's interesting is we have the Empress. So with the Eight of Swords and the Empress can represent you giving birth to something new, starting something new, something you've been working on here. But I think that there's nervous energy or fear that's around this. So this is, you know, really what you need to stay focused on, and keep working towards is, you know, this project or this new beginning, what it is that you're giving birth to. It will be very rewarding for you, but maybe it needs some time to grow. And I see that because you also have some 3s here. The Empress is a 3, and you have the Three of Pentacles here. And so it needs time to grow. 3s are all about growth and progress and expansion, but it will require that hard work, that energy. So it needs time to develop. With the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Rods here, you know, maybe some of you are waiting on a contract or documents to be signed. You could be waiting on a decision that allows for this, you know, new project or this new beginning to move forward. The Three of Pentacles is someone who's building, creating, You know, someone who's doing a really good job and working very hard, I feel, on something. So for some of you, it's definitely a new beginning. With the Two of Wands here, it's something that you've planned for. You've thought about this quite a bit. But with this Five of Cups, so we have this mental and now this emotional energy here. I think that some of you are really worried about this. The Five of Cups for me is like a more pessimistic energy. So someone who is kind of doubting themselves or doubting the situation. They're losing faith. They are focusing on the wrong things. They're focusing on, you know, the delays, the obstacles, the small things. So needing to change your focus, definitely. Needing to focus on the goal instead of, you know, the tiny obstacles that you need to work through. Needing to focus on the goal. And with the King of Swords, for some of you, this could be you overcoming this emotional energy. And this could be, you know, at some point during the week, you know, getting a little bit more serious, because the King of Swords for me is a very serious energy. And so for some of you, this definitely could be, you know, some energy that you're working with here, Leo. But also, you know, this might have something to do with an air sign person. So Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini might have something to do with a King of Swords. So maybe some of you are working, because the Three of Pentacles can also speak about teamwork. So maybe some of you are working with this King of Swords. Maybe you guys are going to be starting something new or in the process of starting something together. With the Two of Wands, it can be like a business partnership. But also, you know, maybe you're dealing with a King of Swords. You know, he can be someone who's judgmental. He can be someone who, you know, is very, very serious. He's definitely not emotional. He can come off a little cold sometimes. And with this Five of Cups, you know, maybe some of you, this could be someone you're working with or a boss. This could be a family member. And so we have this mental and emotional energy here. And I think that, again, needing to change your focus, needing to focus on the future with the Two of Wands, thinking about your future, because you have, you know, a lot of potential and possibilities in front of you here. So that's really what you need to focus on and work towards. And even if there is a King of Swords around you that is kind of stressing you out or giving you anxiety, needing to just not focus on him or that, you know, maybe turning to your angels, your spirit guides, asking them for their assistance, their support, because you have Temperance here, which for me is a very spiritual energy. So you have protection, you have support around you. It's also your emotions balancing out, and for some of you, even your thoughts, things balancing out maybe in the second half of the week. And what's interesting is we have this Queen of Swords now. So we have the King and we have the Queen of Swords, which once your emotions kind of balance out, Leo, and you feel more balanced, again, I mean, this could be your energy. You could be coming through as, you know, this Queen of Swords, which is someone who's more serious, less emotional. And with the Knight of Pentacles, even with this energy, you know, maybe towards the end of the week, focusing more on the future, walking down a new path with the Knight of Pentacles, looking directly at the Fool here, moving forward. And this particular Knight is someone who pays attention to the details. He's a planner, definitely. So some of you, again, this could be your energy, focusing on this new beginning, moving forward, planning things out. And so, you know, the second half of the week is looking really good. I feel like the whole week is good, but some of you will need to overcome this, which you are. All of this is going to balance out here. So getting over this mental and emotional energy. I think that some of you, it's fear. And maybe this could be someone you work with. Maybe he's a business partner, but he also could be a boss or a coworker. He could be someone that was making you nervous. But again, it's you worrying unnecessarily here. And maybe, you know, if you're dealing with a person like this, maybe even getting creative when it comes to how you can handle him, getting creative when it comes to this situation. And the Queen of Swords, I see her as someone who's very sharp, clever, highly intelligent. She's a planner as well. She's sharp, you know, she will use the sword to sever ties from, you know, anything that's no longer serving her. And I do feel like for some of you, this is your energy. More focused on the future, making those plans, preparing yourself to move down some sort of new path. Now, if this is fear and anxiety around, you know, you being able to do that, and maybe dealing with some divine timing here, things happening gradually with Temperance and the Knight of Pentacles, things happening slowly, that could be, you know, why you need to change your perspective here and needing to have a more positive outlook. Again, focusing on not the delays and the challenges, but focusing on, you know, that goal that you have, and making those plans for when you do reach this goal and this thing gets off the ground and things really start to happen, you know, at least you'll have things figured out. So definitely a very interesting reading, Leo. Let's pull you an additional guidance card, additional guidance for Leo for this upcoming week. What else does Leo need to know? Additional guidance for Leo. All right. So I'm going to choose from these cards here, Leo. All right. Wow. Okay. Beautiful message here. Hidden blessings. It's a beautiful card as well. So, you know, what's interesting is I think that, you know, I'm seeing a lot of blue here in the spread, you know, and this is obviously a very blue card, and I think that some of you have felt really blue, really down about something. Again, it's your perspective here. It's you focusing on maybe the wrong things. If something is taking a long time or something is gradually happening here with this energy, it's meant to happen in that way. And honestly, it could be a hidden blessing for you that something is taking longer than expected to maybe get off the ground. So think of it in that way, Leo. But you do have hidden blessings coming to you. Everything does happen for a reason, so you need to have faith. You need to have faith. This is beautiful. Okay, Leo, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading with me, please check out northeasttarot.com. I do wish you all a wonderful week. Take care.